All right. What's good, gangy? Here with I know, a really peculiar video on my channel. I know. Today we're playing the first tree. I think it's only 4 hours, but I'm gonna try and beat it today. uh, yeah. Before I start, I'm about to explain real nice, like real smooth, like. So pretty much, I ended up buying this game at the beginning of last year. Because I saw it was like only $2 or $5 or something like that. It was this game and another game. You'll see it sometime later in the future of my channel. But I bought this game and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play it on the channel, cause why the fuck not? But I was like, well, I'm gonna get a capture card before I get the game, before I even make a video on it. But I don't have a capture card, so I'm gonna just do it the way I've been doing it for the past past few years now. And if you're asking why, I don't have any videos. I don't have any footage to make videos, so I need to make something, bro. I'm getting desperately I'm getting like auspiciously bored. I'm bored out of my mind because I barely work. Anyway, let's just get into it, bro. All right, hey, but before we get into the game, I just quickly wanted to say like 2 things. First thing is, please go check this game out yourself. I do not do this game any justice with this video. And there's a lot of secrets that I did miss, so you know, just like experience it for yourself. It's only 13 Canadian, so you know what I'm saying. Second thing, audio in this video is gonna be very ass. And the reason for that is because for some reason PlayStation just didn't want to record my microphone on like a higher bitrate, so the quality of my voice just sounds like cheeks, and I couldn't find a way to like lower the music in the game, so there's going to be a lot of times where the music overpowers my voice. So fair warning. But yeah, let's get back to the video now. Let's go. New game. What is this beautiful ass vista? Oh my days.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
This sounds like...
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
What?
Are you thinking about him?
I was not reading the
Yeah,
controls.
a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
Okay, that changes your camera.
No, it's okay.
Oh, that zooms in, that zooms
What
out.
else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my
Square to
life.
toggle.
I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
Okay, and then this is where we take control of the game. Okay. I already know what this is. So pretty much the whole story of the fox is supposed to be like a whole illusion or like a metaphor or an allegory for how this guy, where like the fox feels lost in life, and then this guy also feels absolutely lost in life. You love to see it, bro. W writing, bro. This is double jumping? Okay. This game is sick. I can't even lie. This shit beautiful as a motherfucker. Oh, are those my kids? My jittle tangs? My fuckle utes? It's a picnic table. It's a campsite. Damn. RIP. L plus ratio. Where the fuck do I go? Yeah, this is kind of just something I've been doing as of late because gaming has kind of just been ass, or online gaming has been ass. So what I just do now is I just go check the PlayStation store, Nintendo store, see if any games are on sale, and if they're like $2, $5 or some shit, I'll probably just cop them. A lot of the time it ends up being like indie games, so you know, that means I'm getting the good shit. Because everyone in the who plays video games knows that the indie developers are just different. Is that my, what's this? Is this my little fox buddy? What am I doing?
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Damn. Okay. You just got over it quick like that? Damn. Do they, if I walk away, do the
She
birds
couldn't
just
stay though. She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
God? What? Nobody explains dreams like that. The first tree. Oh, I see it. You see it all the way in the back? Is that the first tree? Is that the first tree? This game is absolutely fucking
Fox
stunning.
looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Yeah, the fox going through the motions, trying to find something. Seems like an allegory for this guy. You'll love to see it. Imagine being lost in life. Go stream Lost in Thought by me. What a fucking plug. Let's go. Oh my god, this fucking music is fantastic. What's that over there? Okay, let me go to this. Okay, yeah, I go to this first. Is that a fucking rocket ship? Omori? Oh my god. Who made the fucking music? They are popping me fuck off. It's raining.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once.
Got a trophy.
When I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me. So I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
That is true. I remember doing show and tell as a kid. I think the one time I actually did do show and tell, I just brought a random ass like rock because I didn't know what to choose. So I just grabbed a random ass rock that my mom had. And I was like, oh yeah, this rock was like been with me since I was born. Like my mom actually got this rock when I was born. It was cap. This is just a slide. I've been befundled. Yeah, fucking. I did not like show and tell that much as a kid. Is this a plane? It is a plane. Yeah, we're literally in the psyche of this man's like thing. We're probably gonna go through his whole history of how like he was bullied. He probably was bullied, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, this guy was definitely bullied. Like, bro, come on, show and tell and you bring a fucking wooden boat? Fucking nerd.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
Train
That's
conductor.
one way of putting it.
Oh,
If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week,
Damn.
even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
a lumberjack? Hey, man. At least, you know, I wonder if he followed through with that. Because I know sure as hell I did not fucking follow through with that bullshit. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a fucking paleontologist. Now look at me, trying to become a producer and a YouTuber. You love to see it. Wow, you could literally just, this game is just full of like eye-opening shit. Because I've never thought this much of my past in a while. Or more like my childhood. Damn. Like, damn, bro. Damn. Is that a rift from Fortnite? Let me stop. I actually hate Fortnite. I don't know why I said that. This looks like an army truck. Did he end up going to the military? Or did his dad go to the military? This music is actually making me like cry a little bit, bro. Why is it just so beautiful, bro? I ain't never heard shit like this in my entire, that's a lie, but it's an entire switch up then from, no, let me not. I need to escape the allegations. I'll go this way. Yeah, I think I could beat this today. I think. Oh, what is that, a dinghy? A boat? I know it's a boat, what kind of boat? If that's just some rocks, I can zoom in. Yeah, I still can't tell.
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
It was him in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
His dad's dying. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm guessing this is one of the, like, yeah, this is a tank. Look at how like I'm just so good at picking up on context clues. If you were old enough to experience the metal slides, you officially are an unk. You have reached unk status. You're old as fuck. How does it feel? Like, bro, I hated those fucking slides. God damn. I remember the one time I went to go visit my grandma's. Fucking, ooh. My dad took me out to this park. It was like hot that day, 31 degrees Celsius.
The older I got,
Shit.
the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself?
Facts.
I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
So they live in New York.
It's as close as we can get for now.
They live in Toronto. They live in Vancouver. They live in the 21st century. So, is the guy an architect now instead of a lumberjack? Motherfucker. I can't Skyrim horse? Oh, okay. L game. Never mind. No, stop. But no, what homie was saying about the fucking like becoming more non-verbal or not, yeah, like kind of secluding yourself. I understand that completely. I understand that shit completely. I feel like everybody goes through that stage where you kind of just push everyone away from you and kind of just end up in like this seclusion to kind of like, you know, figure out more about yourself, you know, or not like just to do that, just to like maintain your happiness. I know I fucking did that during the pandemic, actually. During that pandemic, I realized like how introverted I am. Whoa, what's happening? Oh. Dude, oh shit! No, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This track reminds me of Kumo no Mi by Nujabes. Who knows? I might actually just make a beat out of this game. Who knows? I really love the OST. It is so
My
hard.
teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just
Is that one of the
forgettable.
fucking monsters from
I guess
Club
that gave me a
Penguin?
sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy
Puffles?
kids,
That's what they're
doing
called.
crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages.
That's actually
break
some white
windows
people
at
shit.
the barbershop
That's,
in Anchorage. My dad was furious.
that's actually
he was
white
so busy
people
working,
shit.
he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Man, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. My parents took more time focusing on providing for me instead of fucking being there for me. Shut up. Oh my god. I actually hate that kind of sentiment. But that's just more so because I didn't have I didn't have both parents growing up. So I didn't have like constantly like have, you know, them next to me. Is that police? Oh, you got arrested. And then because I lived in a single parent household, my brothers, and we also lived like way outside of the fucking city. I had to be, what is the words I'm trying to find? My mom brought me to a babysitter. So after school every like day in kindergarten, before I moved into the city, I would go to a babysitter. Even after kindergarten, because my brothers, one time my brothers forgot to pick me up from the bus stop, and the bitch ass bus driver ended up just bringing me all the way back to the school. So I had to wait for my brother to come pick me up. But yeah, I think they called my mom. She was pissed, bro. She was like, after that, she was like, yeah, no, I can't let those two fucking watch over this little shit.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing.
Keys.
One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Nice. Hey bro, nothing is illegal. Let me not let me not say that. Nothing is illegal. Well, fuck it. Nothing is illegal if you get caught. If you don't get caught. Message of the day. Don't believe my words. For the love of God, please don't do illegal shenanigans. Unless you want to. What is this? Was I supposed to be collecting? Oh, interesting. Okay, where was I going with that last point? Oh yeah, so yeah, because I didn't grow up with both of my parents, let alone with parents in general. I never felt that like that need to get like my parents' attention. It was more so I just wanted to get, I don't know, I wanted my parents to just feel proud of me. Yeah, I'll go get the fucking flowers. So I just worked hard on school, or like, you know, tried my hardest with school to get good marks. You actually have no idea how much my mom owes me. She was, back when I was a kid, she was like, oh, every A you get on your report card, I'll give you 20 bucks. And for every year after that, other than French class, I had A's. So I'm still waiting for that shit. Bro, this is genuinely a skill issue. Please. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. I never understood that whole shit. Where it's just like, you get pissed off at your parents because they're just trying to fucking make money for you, so then they can provide for you and provide a good life for you. I don't know. I think it's just more of a single parent thing than a double parent thing. So I'll keep my ignorant mouth shut for now until this guy genuinely does something that pisses me the fuck off. If this guy's been doing this with a single parent, a single father, he is scum of the earth. I'm sorry, bro. You're scum. You're scummy if you act like this, even with one parent. It's cool if you have a mom and shit. Oh my god, it's my kid. Is it my kid? It's cool if you have a mom and you just don't like one parent. I guess. But like, just to the one, class of 1999, old. Just to do that to your single parent, bro. He could have honestly just sent you to an orphanage. But he didn't. Be fucking grateful. Ooh, no, now I'm pissed off about that. If this guy, genuinely, if this guy did not have a mom growing up, and he's getting pissed off at his dad for working, like, get out of here, bro.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window.
What a dickhead.
In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough, it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? Surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Wow, this guy's a fucking prick. Never mind. Yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy, bro. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting mad at your parents, bro. Everybody gets mad, but like, bro, no reason to chuck out the bluegrass tapes, bro. I don't think I'm gonna reach that though. Well, only one way to find out. Nope. What is it for? Oh, am I trying to collect all these? I mean, I think I missed some in the snow world. Whatever. Might as well. Alright, never mind. Fuck this game. Where do I go from here, though? Never mind. I see where I gotta go. This is so beautiful, though. Wait, what happens if I grab 2 of them? Oh, it goes into turbo mode. Wait, does that mean I just get, like, the double jump shit? Let me try. What the fuck was whatever, man. I love monarch butterflies. They gotta be my favorite species of butterfly. I can't lie. Mainly because they were the first ever types of butterfly I saw growing up. I also remember being a kid having people be like, oh, you know them shits are poisonous, right? And me not giving a shit and still trying to eat them. Wow, this game really does just have like the ability to just kind of make you ponder and think about your childhood. As a teen, bro, I'm still a teenager, but like when I was in high school in particular, dog, I was not this much of an asshole. Yeah, I did stupid shit. Not really. I think once I became 16 and 17, I spent all the time just at home, just playing video games and shit. I remember saying a while ago how I kind of regret it, but I kind of don't. Seeing where my life is kind of going, the direction my life is going right now, I kind of like this direction a lot more. You know, failing at counting.
My friends would laugh about that night.
Oh shit.
Talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields.
Ice fields. Nice.
It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Get me up there. Come on now. Come on now, sweet cheeks. You think you can keep me away from there forever? Whoa. Damn, this shit bright as a motherfucker. Golly.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is the destination. How the fuck did you get that? How did you get that from what she said? Where she was just like, it's because of your want of where you wanted to be in life. You had a fire lit in you. How did you get that? How? What? I'm so baffled. Maybe I'm just not the target audience. Oh? No way, we already made it to the first tree. Yo, this is fucking beautiful, guy. This is beautiful, though. What's over here? Branching path. Look at me. It's all about the journey, not the destination. So why I don't know why that guy is being a prickalick. Oh, I was actually meant to go this way. So when are we gonna find my kids? You know? On the perspective
My
of
dad
the
built
fox.
a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
I guess that's why there's a lot of beard noises. Kind of want to go back to go see that tree. Nah. Nah. So I'm guessing this guy's relationship with his father got rekindled. Oh, I was meant to go back. We go this way. No, fine, I'll go back. God damn it, bro. I hate this. Fishing boat. Okay, that's good to know. But the lights is calling me here. Did I go the wrong way? I'm gonna go the wrong way. Okay, I don't think I can interact with that right now.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle.
I'm fucking him.
I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Yeah, you fucker. Alright, there we go. Now, see, the relationship got repaired. Yeah, I did it in the wrong order, I think. Whoopsie daisies. Eto, bleh. Hey man, you love to see it, bro. Positive father-son relationships. Not a lot of those nowadays. What do I do? Oh. Okay, now I have to go back to the other spot. Oh my goodness. This is all the outdoor I need, bro. I miss going out on my little walks towards the river, because I live next to a river, right? And like, oh my goodness, bro. I would normally take my board every once in a while. What the oh, this is a cradle. I'll normally take like my board, you know, longboard over to the fucking river, just sit there, ponder about life, and just look at the water. From before that, I used to like also watch the fish and shit, but due to the huge pollution issue that we have within Ottawa, the Ottawa River fucking sucks now. Every single living thing in that water is most definitely dead. Alright, now I go this way. Now we go over to the boat. I wish we had foxes in our neighborhood, but I kind of don't because we have rabbits where I live. Actually, I used to own a rabbit. Like I remember it was some random ass day. My mom came home with like a little baby rabbit in her hand, and she was like, "Oh, the building's caretaker. There's like a little kid that lives in our building, and the building's caretaker kind of like hangs out with that family and shit." And they ended up finding like a nest of baby rabbits, so they ended up touching it. I'm highly sure they're all dead now. According to my mom, they're all dead because these are 50 stars. Because apparently, once, like, you know, your scent or another scent gets onto the baby rabbits, the parents will, like, just abandon them completely. The mother would abandon them. So my mom was like, okay, well, I don't want that one of them to die. So she grabbed one. We named it Thumper from Bambi. And, yeah, we lost it. Because what my mom would do is she would like leave the cage open so then like Thumper could just run around and shit, but she would also leave the door open at the same time. So one time the rabbit ended up like ended up in our neighbor's balcony. We fucking hate our neighbor because every time there's an animal on her balcony, she immediately just starts spraying them with fucking water, and because of that, the rabbit ended up jumping from the balcony, and then, yeah, never saw it again. But, to be fair, there's now a higher rabbit population in our area, so maybe it was a good thing.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. Then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Isn't, bro? Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I did not pay attention to the first bit of that dialogue. This way? I don't know where I'm going anymore. I'm kind of lost. What's good, gangy? Hello? Oh, I have to wait for it to go in. The way forward. Where do I go? What? Where am I? I'm so lost! Where am I? Holy shit! How do I get out of here? How do I leave? So this guy ended up moving out. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, saying how teenagers don't like that daily grind. I don't know what that was like in response to. I swear to God, like She just be saying dumb shit. She just be saying shit. Oh my god. I'm already lost. Lost in thought by me on SoundCloud and YouTube. Wait, wasn't this where we were? Yeah. Over here is where all the blocks are that said the shit. Where do I fucking go, bud? Oh! Oh wait, no, okay, so because we did all that, the shit near that tree, there's like all that barbed wire or some shit. Those like barbed vines and shit. I think they should be gone now. Only issue is I don't remember how to get to that tree. Is that it? That is it. We're on our playthrough arc, or our let's play arc. Come on now. Playing through an entire game in one day. You know how rare that is for me to do? It takes me like Kingdom Hearts. It took me a while to finish that game. Is that a wolf?
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
Damn. Wait, this fucker's been killing my kids? I'll kill you! Damn. Wait, so is he, so I'm going, he can't have kids? Yo, this fucker looks scary. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's just a giant fox. Oh my god, that violin. So this is a story about grief and dealing with it. God damn it. So I'm guessing the reason why he feels lost in life is because of the death of his father, which meant a lot to him. Or who meant a lot to him. Damn. This game reminds me of Sky a lot. I started playing through that game. It's not good. I'm not saying this game isn't good, I'm just saying Sky isn't that good. I like it. It's very fucking beautiful, but it just kind of depends on like how you play it. All right, let's see what's next.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
I'm guessing that's a letter from his dad. Damn, the way how the music cut. If it comes back in, this game's trash. I'm joking. Oh my god, bro. The sounds of nature. It's just reminding me of my past, bro. I remember going on, bro, field trips back in the day. Whenever we had a field trip, we'd end up always going to like the forest or some shit. So like we'd end up going to like a provincial park or some shit like that, which is probably why I actually like really fuck with animals. What the fuck?
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Oh, now we are going through her story. Is that a doe? I'm guessing the coping mechanism is to share your experiences with each other. Is what she's trying to get at.
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home. And you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds. and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
Oh, what a horrible time for a notification. Hold on, this shit's starting to get to me. Hold on. I don't know. Not the mother talk. The dad talk I can handle. The mother talk though, oh shit. I don't know.
I think we both have always loved animals. And for me, that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared? I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more, I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you.
Sorry, I'm just really invested.
Life got worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words.
Don't you love having Wi-Fi issues?
Thing I can't put into words. I summoned courage I didn't know I had, and I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling. The wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly, and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
So she's saying that all things happen for a reason? You should not tell that to someone who just lost somebody recently. Oh, and then I'm guessing this is the
You have
return.
strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
family.
Money. Fuck.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
They're not dating, right? Okay. I'm confused now. But this is a nice little setting right here. This I get a few kicks out of, you know what I'm saying? What does one do now? Oh shit. It's a bunch of does and deer and bucks and shit. Oh my god, I thought that fucking deer had 2 heads. Let's go, gang. Can I jump on you? L game. Nice. That was nice, I guess. I don't think the best way of telling somebody to help somebody cope with the loss of a loved one is to just say, hey, I mean, all things happen for a reason. I know that wasn't what she was trying to say, but it's you can easily pick that up, especially at that last sentence. Hey man, I know your dad died and all, but listen, if it wasn't for my family being broken, then I would have never met you. So, say what? I have my cat's hair stuck in my fucking face. Look at this fucking... I used to do Minecraft obbies back in the day. I used to do Minecraft obbies. Come on now. Roblox obby king right here. Trust. Okay, where do I think I just go towards the sun. Okay, it seems like there's gonna be a loading screen here. Oh my goodness, do you see like just how peak I am? My brain is just fucking working at 10,000 speeds per second. So fast that it just has to use speed as a measurement. Oh no.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there. The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was.
Oh my god, the
Life
Jade
was
Valley.
protected there, because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination.
Fuck.
And destiny.
Did not mean to jump off, but you know, yeah. So I'm guessing we got the trauma out of the way. So now we can focus on the fox. Hooray! I thought this game was gonna be completely... What is that over there? Is that a farm? I thought this game was gonna be completely fucking different. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, this fox ends up taking in like some random kid. Cause it said some bullshit about growing up and stuff in the summary. Like it was a story about growing up and what have you. And I was like, oh, so this is gonna be like some little kid just being raised by a fox? And I was dead fucking wrong. Instead, it was one about grief. Love to see it. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I swear if that fucking big ass fox wolf thing killed the last cub, I'm gonna be so pissed. Am I supposed to go to the lumber mill? I think I am. Or we're just going past it. Is this supposed to be like an expression of, oh, moving past your grief? Is this an allegory for that? Because since his dad worked at a lumber mill? Listen, this is just something I do. I tend to just like... Oh, is this their house? I tend to just like spitball out ideas whenever I play games. So I could get... Or like watch movies or watch TV shows. So then whenever something does happen that like at least I'm expecting it. So then I don't like get hit as emotionally hard. Can I do anything with this? Can I interact with it at all? Oh, it's buried. Buried to the sands of time. Mahahaha. 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 This is a hospital bed. Oh no. Get well soon card. Is this for the girl's mom? Rachel's mom? That was her name, Rachel. Or is this for Joseph's dad? Who knows? Oh shit, there's one right here. I didn't even see that. I think either one of the this has to do with the hospital bed, cause there's no way. Like, yeah, this has to do with it.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
Oh, there's the first tree. Oh my shit. No! I called it. Oh. No!
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
So you can bring back my kid? Oh my god, what a fucking shot! I want to take a screenshot so bad, but I can't. I'm so glad there is voice acting in this game because like, even if there wasn't voice acting, I would dead not know what the fuck was going on. Dead ass.
There was a letter I received
Don't wake up,
yesterday
Whiskey.
from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
That first step. So I guess, oh no, so is the first tree like an allegory? Like it's like an Ouroboros cycle? So it's like, the first tree was the beginning of life. And when you come back, it is when your life is done. When death is upon you. Is this a mortality thing? Oh nah. Don't hit me with this bullshit right now. I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm going through a quarter life crisis right now. Don't be hitting me with this bullshit. Oh, I didn't notice that down there. Motherfucker. Oh, this music is so beautiful. Oh my god. I know I sound like a broken record, but like, damn. Not only is this a story about grief, but it's also about coming to terms with your mortality. I'm assuming. I'm guessing. Was I supposed to pick up the fucking baby? I don't know what I'm meant to do. This is clearly not where I was meant to go. What am I meant to do? I'm searching it up. Motherfucker! I was meant to go all the way up the route. How'd I know? Oh my god. Alright. Don't mind me just going all the way back. I know this was supposed to be a very emotional moment, and I kind of fucked it up because because I thought I went the wrong way. Whoopsies. That is still such a beautiful fucking shot. Oh my goodness. Okay, see, this is where I stopped because I saw the hole. I was supposed to continue going. Right here. God, that's so fucking nice. That's so fire. The first tree awakens and gently asks if there is one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and said, "That's all my mama." Damn, she goes out like Master Oogway. What the fuck?
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
Hey, man.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe
What?
It was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
Y'all believe in an afterlife? I do. Me personally, I believe in everything that has to do with like spirits and shit. So, like the way how I think of it is like the whole spirit world is like every single like belief of what the afterlife is, like all together at once. And it's just like divided into different worlds. Did we get in a fucking plane crash? No, this is a cabin. Is this Shorty? Bro, it is so fucking dark. Yo, this is scaring the fuck out of me, man. Stop. How do I get out of here? Get me out! What the fuck? Where do I go? Oh my fucking... I don't like this, bro. I'm on edge. Fuck that. I'm going outside. Bye. Bro, this shit is... I can jump? Shit is dark. Where do I go now? Yeah, I'm gonna just leave the door open. Bro. No, that scared the fuck out of me. Don't put me in like a random ass house and it's dark. Okay, where am I going? Is that a rabbit? No, that's just my imagination. Fun fact, I have horrible paranoia at night. No trespassers? How about you trespass your mom, pussy? Okay. Bee hopping in the first tree? Wouldn't it just be funny if they just turned this shit into like a Wendigo thing? Just go, I guess go, Yeah. Oh wait, this was the house that was buried. So I guess this is where we lived. Like Joseph lived. Wait, is this the tree that he carved into? Nope. Wow, yo, look at that. No, that's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. Oh my days. That might have to become my new background for a bit. High key, high key. Why am I hearing whispering? Lol, I'm not. Get pranked. I swear to God, if there's just like a random ass jump scare. Okay, this is clear. Fucking. Shut up. That did not get me. That did not get me. Be quiet. I don't care if I don't care if I already know that this isn't a horror game, bro. I don't fuck with the nighttime. Damn, can you fucking slow the fuck up? It looks like I'm slide canceling. The fuck? I swear I just heard something like running behind me. This is so beautiful, man. Hey, monarch butterflies. Let's go. Y'all see those just trees randomly just like manifest? Lyrics? Now this is some true nay music. Let me not take away from this. There's genuine passion and thought into this game. Don't let me not like shit on it. Is that a fucking fire? Oh no, that's the first tree. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it actually is the first tree. So it's actually based off a real tree. Yo, wouldn't it be crazy? Right? Hear me out. We're gonna see a carving of like the carving that we saw on that other tree. We're gonna see Joseph on. What the fuck? Never mind. We're gonna see the Joseph carving on it, but there's just fucking alien text on it. What's this say? Do not worry about the bad things in life. Cherish the good things and remember the smiles when you cry in sadness. Message. Fucking don't scare me like that. And that's the fox with her 3 kids. Don't turn around and oh, you fucking loser. Oh, what a good game. What a good game. Clap it up, clap it up. Shouts out to David Welly. Hopefully I'm not saying your name wrong. Shouts out to you. By him and his wife? Or sister? Damn, okay. Music by Josh Kramer. Stock media provided by Pawn 5. What a good game, bro. Christ. I don't even have any thoughts. It's just this was completely fucking different from what I thought it was gonna be about. This was well fucking made. This is worth the $2 I bought it for. I think it's only $5 too. So it's either like $5 or $7. I'll put it up on screen. If you ever want to fucking play it, which you should have played it or at least done some research before watching this video. I probably told you, I'll tell you that at the beginning of the video. But yeah, play it yourself. This is actually really fucking good. Don't play it like me. Would you like to the on my mama statement? Absolutely. Man, what a fucking good game, bro. Hey. I hope you shit. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is a completely fucking different from what I normally do, and I would say don't expect this to be a normal thing on the channel, but I'm kind of just not in the mood as of recently to kind of be playing online games, and more so like playing, like making those like funny moment types of vids. I just kind of want to do these types of things. I hope you understand. These are just so much, I don't know, these just feel cooler to me, in my opinion. That does not mean I'm going astray. I'm never making a funny moments vid again, but yeah. It's just expect these types of vids for the next coming weeks. But yeah, man, I hope you have a good day, or had a good day, depending on whenever you're watching this. And shit, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
It